You're the one who helped return the Count's artifacts, aren't you? Captain Adius was looking for you. Might want to go see what he wants.
お、アディウス隊長が何を求めているか調べる。
Hey, nice to see you around. Listen, there's a situation, and there are a few people I can trust with this.
困った状況。なんやろ。話を聞かせてくれ。
So maybe you'll help me with this? That's great news. As I said, there's a situation. Don't go around publicizing this, but a new threat's cropped up, far to the east of Bruma. Not bandits, not hedge wizards. Talos worshippers. Believe me, I don't have any bones to pick with Talos worshippers. People can worship whoever they want to worship, as far as I'm concerned. But this has me spooked. I don't want Armion and his damned justiciars to arrest them and send them off to Blue River Prison. Or worse. And I'm tied up in Bruma dealing with other matters. I hate to ask, but
めっちゃキョロキョロすんな。
would you help me with this?
おお、タロス信者。ブルーリバー監獄とは
Well, it's only spoken of in rumors and whispers, but to go by the rumors, it's the Thalmor prison camp here in Cyrodiil. It's where they send those they find problematic. Talos worshippers, dissidents, that sort of thing.
少々疎くてね、タロスについての大いなる周知とは何なんだ？
You don't know? You certainly weren't kidding when you said you were out of the loop. Well, Talos was formerly the ninth divine. He was originally a man, Tiber Septim, before ascending to godhood. He was widely worshipped alongside the other 8 divines before the White Gold concorded with the Dominion. Now it's illegal to worship him, and the Thalmor deal with heretics very seriously.
待ってくれ、非合法的じゃないか。
My priority is protecting the citizens of Bruma. My job is to uphold the law. Most of the time those goals align, but when they don't, well, I know where my true loyalties lie, and they don't lie with paper or politics.
おお、実を取るわけや。手を貸しましょう。
First, let me be clear. I'm not asking you to kill them, and I'm not asking you to hand them over to the Thalmor. I hate them as much as any Imperial. No, I'm asking you to convince them to lie low. I don't care if they keep worshipping Talos, they just need to do it privately. I don't want the Thalmor making an example out of them, and I don't want them to use this as an excuse to step up their presence in Bruma. And that's likely. Given their location near a county border, the Shadenhall nobility might get involved. Political disaster waiting to happen. So just go and speak with them, like I said. They're far to the east of Bruma, near County Shadenhall. Here, I'll mark it on your map, just in case.
話し合いで解決せなあかんねや。お、難しい立場。ブルーマ東のタロス信者に対処する。
Need a moment to think.
ブルーマ衛兵の隊長アディウス・ビリウスは今ブルーマの東の過度に早熟なタロス早熟なんよ崇拝者たちの扱いを手伝って欲しがっている。彼は彼らがあまりにも公然と行動し続けていると話した。とはいえ彼らがタロス崇拝を止めることは望んでいない。彼は彼らをより巧妙にするかサルモールのブルーマにおける支配力の引き締めを覚悟の上でやる必要がある。私はそこに向かいこの問題にどのように取り組むか決めるべきだ。倒しちゃダメなんやな。ここどうやっていくんやろ。めっちゃ遠いんやろ。こっちから行くんかな。この辺ここ川流れてて、あ、この東系、お、なんかおる。
You know, he tried comedy once.
クインタス・アンビビオ。
It was horrible.
Yes. Yes. You shall be the inspiration for my new character, the vagabond.
なんだ
Awestruck by my presence, yes? Many are. It is I, Quintus Ambivio, Master Thespian, darling of the Nern Theatre, the man of many faces, himself. No autographs.
なんか言うてる。ニルン劇場
Yes, the Nern Theater, the center stage of the Imperial City, of the world. And they cast me out. The irredeemable fools.
めんどくさそうな人やな。
It would be unaccommodating of me to expect cretins such as themselves to understand my work. Although after the incident with Classius Curio, perhaps it's for the best I don't return for a while.
なんか別のクエスト始まりそうやな、これ。クラッシュスキュリオ
Classius Curio, the patron of the Nern Theater, the head of the Emperor's Men acting troupe. Evidently his family's renowned playwriting ability didn't quite reach him. I tell you, his renown, entirely unearned. A farce. Someone should teach that cretin a lesson. Perhaps I shall do so. Sadly, I cannot. Not yet. I've not yet become one with the vagabond, much less the overrated playwright spanker. So no, not quite yet. But one day, and soon.
演劇でもやれってのかい？どこに行くつもりだ？
Here, there, and everywhere, my travel-worn friend. Castle to castle, palace to palace. All the world is
どんどん
my
遠ざかってん
stage.
やけど。下がってってんな。
Well, mostly I just perform for bored nobles for patronage. I miss the crowds, uncouth and uncultured as they were.
演技について少し教えてもらえないだろうか。
Sorry, friend, I must have misheard you. Did you say teach you? About acting? I don't teach, nor do I act. I am a master of my craft. I live my characters. But I suppose I could share something. Acting, like politics, is about honesty. Fake honesty and you'll do just fine.
何？当初はクインタスの漫談はデタラメに思え、狂っているようにさえ思えたが役者の思考を大いに垣間見た気もする。結果としてあなた、話術スキルが上昇した。クエストじゃないんや。いやでもなんかそのうち あるかもせえへんな。
On stage as you, the vagabond, my next great character. Just you wait.
また出てくんのかな。なんかすごい道なき道を歩んでってんやけど、あ、道あった。これかな？なんかあるな。キャルティタイバーセプティムやタロスやん。こないだのウンスラードで覚えたぞ。あれか。要するにタロス崇拝の隠れ家なわけや。はいはいはいはい。あ、でもそれだけのことかな。なんかみんな死んでるけどな。やられてしまったんやろな。あ、サルモールが。こいつらがやったんやな、多分。異端審問。ちょっと強い。よし。こういうちょっとしたイベントがちょこちょこあるんやな。クエストじゃないけどな。銀河洞窟って、あ、もしかして、
Let's see.
ここあれじゃない。ゴブリンの狩猟を倒す。ああ、これやっとこうか。ここか。おお、何？びっくりした。
Oh no, Please don't tell me that's a bug.
Who's there?
あ、おるおる。
I say when it ends.
Ah! Found him! I will shred you, tear you, mince you!
Let's fly. Strike them down.
弓ももうちょっとダメージ出るようにし
Strike them down.
あんまりパーク取ってないからな。
Get back here! Show yourself, worm! What's going on here?
おっと、隠れてやがったね。
But that was the last of them.
アタックやるやん。どっから撃た上か。
Found you!
あ、そこか。あれは無理やな。狙うんや。こっちからやろ。あ、いたいた。
Victory.
あっちにもおる。
Once again. What was that?
お、屠殺者。結構それなりに広いような。あ、ゴブリン武将武将武将って英語でなんて言うんやろ。コマンダーか、チーフ店か。あ、ジェネラル、あ、ジェネラルはでも将軍。ウォーロードかな。ゴブリン武将。
I challenge my fate.
しっかり隠れるよな。
Strike them down.
だ、毒持ってんの。
Shield cut.
お、ゴブシャーなんや。あっさりやな。おお、オーロラが綺麗だ。この辺やなあ。あれっぽいね。やっと着いた。めっちゃ遠いやんけ。あ、じゃあ武器持ったんかね。あ、来た来た。
Oh, that traveler. Who are you? Are you with a Thalmor? Tell me. Now.
アルモールの味方ではない。
Then I suppose I can afford to stow my weapon. I hope for your sake you're not lying. Besides, we've nothing to be ashamed of. Go on then. Ask whatever you like. Come and go as you please. But we'll be watching you.
はーい。とりあえずアイラさん
Oh,
の話しましょう。
fantastic!
あ、そうそう、なんかアイラのアミュレットっていうの拾ったよな。これでちょっと仲良くなれるんじゃん。
Excellent. Thank you so much, stranger. Lots of memories associated with this thing. It'd be a crying shame to lose it. Here, have a bit of coin.
ああ、なんか別に仲良くなるわけではないか。自分のことを聞かせてほしい。
I've been faithful to Talus ever since I was first old enough to understand the tales. The Thume. To ascend to divinity. My grandmother would tell me the stories. Tiber Septim's great deeds, and his rise to godhood. A true inspiration. I believe in heroism. I believe in the resilience of man, not the supremacy of elves. And I'm not about to let a damn treaty change that.
前か。本命行こう。アディウス隊長の命で来たあなた方のタロス崇拝が問題を引き起こしている。
Sending someone to stop us worshipping Talus? Has the captain gone mad? I always considered the captain a man of honor, a man of tolerance. Someone who refused to be a puppet to the Thalmor and the shameful demands. Why such a sharp change in the captain's outlook? What could he, or you, possibly say that would lead us to renounce the god hero of mankind?
過激派なんかな。彼はあなたがタロス崇拝を止めることを望んでいない。彼が望んでいるのはもっとうまく立ち回れということだ。これがええんやろな。やめろと。今まで通りでいい。一番やろ。
I see. That's... Well, it's more likely to happen than asking us to renounce a divine. But why should we live in shame of our faith?
説得いけそうやな、もう。魔術が63に上がってたもんな。
I see.
Oh.
That makes a lot of sense. Very well then. We will lay low for the time being. Let Adius know we're sorry for any problems that has caused for him, or may cause him. He's a good man, clearly. Any other guard captain would have handed us over to the Thalmor. No questions asked.
アディウス隊長は慕われてるんやな。え、何？あの人？あの人？なんやこいつ。ああ。お前時間に行くんやったらうちらいらんやん。
Finally got done with all that paperwork and procedure for that damn thief Galette. So, I assume you've reached a mutual understanding?
お前が交渉
Or are
すり
you
ゃええ
still
や
in
んけ。
negotiations?
Yes, Captain Adius. We're going to worship more subtly, as your messenger asked.
She's more than a messenger, she's a friend.
いやいや、使いっ走り
Thank
で
you
す
for
よ。
coming around. I realize it must have been tough for you to see the justification.
思うわ。
I'm grateful, friend, that you did what I asked. But I wonder now if it was the right call. I appreciate your loyalty, but this could turn out badly.
いやいや。
If the Thalmor have so much as an inkling that I'm shielding Talus worshippers, heads will roll. Most likely mine. And that's if they're feeling merciful. But what's done is done. There's no time for second guessing. Here's hoping we made the right call. Here's your reward. You've earned it, friend. I guess for the time being we go our separate ways once more. But something makes me think our paths will cross again.
隊長メインヒロイン枠やな。ちょっとこの辺でなんかクエストないんかな。
Amara, we shouldn't need to hide. Soon, when the Thalmor are defeated, soon, we'll be able to step into the light.
この集会のことを教えてくれないか。
Not much to tell. We reject that fancy treaty the Emperor signed with those Dominion dogs. We believe in Tellus. We worship Tellus, and we'll keep worshipping Tellus. Treaties be damned, politics be damned. Thalmor abduction squats be damned.
TS6 やったら、この辺どうなってんやろな。どうしてこんなところに。
Have you been living under a rock? Tellus worship's a crime now. Our Mayan and his justiciars have moved into Bruma. I didn't feel like sitting around in Bruma, like mammoths lining up for the milking. Turns out a few others had similar
ミルクを
ideas.
待って並ぶマンモスのようにってどういう意味だよ。どう
Walk
いう
always
例え
in the
なんや。
path of the 90 vines.
お前はなんだグルグルフチルウィンド。チルウィンドでえらいかっこや。自分のことを聞かせてほしい。
I'm not going to tell you my life
お
story.
ちょ
You
なんや
think I'm a
喧嘩
fool?
腰やんけ。
If the Thalmor know who my family are, they'll march them off in the middle of the night. Use them to try intimidate
こん
me.
な好きないっていうくせに割と確信の部分を話すんやな。
I follow Era. That's all there really is to it.
ここでのあなたの役割は何ですか？
I am the muscle. By looking intimidating, I scare away bandits. Those that have the brains their mother gave them, at any rate. And if any bandits, or wildlife, or Thalmor decide to try their luck, I send them swiftly onto RK. If you sell us out to the Thalmor, I'll paint the Cherals with your
二人だけし
insides.
かおらんのか。ああ、寝てるわ。起きろ。
I'm Cresius Rodlin, sworn to Talos.
クレシュースロットリー。自分のことを聞かせてほしい。
I'd prefer not to say too much. Gotta walk on eggshells nowadays. That said, I used to live in Bruma. Narrowly evaded abduction. Heard Armion and his agents whispering outside my window. Ira and I, we escaped in the night through the Bruma caverns.
ブルーマ大
Bartram
洞
let
窟
us
なん
use
てい
his
うのがあ
house
る
as a quick escape route. Good thing the guard captain didn't know about the trapdoor in Bartram's house.
ああ、あ
I'm
の、あ
sure
そこか。
Armion
あ
would
の
have
近く
too.
か。
Those were dark days. Dark days.
お前寝床
Having
取
to
られた
worship
ぜ。
Tiber Septim in secret? Those old merry dogs will get what's coming to them eventually.
こ
Do
れ
not
も
forsake the god of
ク
man.
エストにはつながりそうにないね。じゃあ一旦ブルーマー
Where
変える
am
かな。あ、ここ以上進まない。あ、ちょっと。おいおいおい。これはもうファストトラベルするしかなくなったな。じゃあ、今回この辺で終わっておこうと思います。